I'll show you nasty.
Alright, hello. So the main focus of this video is to just show updates that I made to this project. Not really huge updates, the only real update is just the growl here, which sounds like this. A huge change from the last one, which sounded like this. So I'll show you how I made it. So it's this MIDI track right here. Yeah. Turn on the MIDI track. This is what it sounds like on its own without it being bounced to another track here. So not too much is going on with this one. The only thing that's really going on is this, which, I mean, this isn't necessary. I just have it because I want the lower part, the lows, to sound better, and then just to remove some of the high end there. But this is the main focus here. So this is the patch right here. Got two sine waves, and they're both being modulated between these two values, 50 and 80. And go to the effects here. Here's my effects. Bass WR is very important here, as this will give it that nice tone. And now onto the processing. So the processing, it's a lot, right? We have this dynamic tube here. It doesn't really change much. I just have it just for some immediate distortion. And EQ just remove some high end that was produced from this. And then we have the homicide, which is a pretty simple patch here, or driving, just distorting. Let's see, what is this? 307.4 hertz, and then with porridge, standard porridge. The gain of 4.54, a body of 56.8%, and a fat of 19%. Is that 18? I don't know. And then for the rest of it, whatever the max value here, we have a standard lopsided, the gain of 28.5 decibels, 48.9% body, and a fat of 25%. So if I turn off everything at this point, this is what it will sound like. Doesn't sound great. So then we add all this stuff, the erosion, OTT, distort, basic stuff, common knowledge. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of people use overdrive for it. I mean, I just started using it because it sounds nice when I put it on here. So this is what I came up with here. Pretty low dynamics because I don't want there to be too much high end being distorted after this OTT. Yeah. And then here's another thing, this isotope trash 2 that I found online. So before I turn this on, let's turn on everything else. So we have this auto filter here, the legacy. The legacy sounds more closer to the original, I would say. And I have these two OTTs here. This one's the default, and this one I changed up a bit. EQ for some formant peaks. I like to do this because it really makes it strong, you know. And then another EQ just to boost some mids, and then take down something here, and then boost some highs. And then the saturator here, which is just giving it drive and turning up the volume. So this is what everything should sound like right now. Doesn't sound horrible, but it's not, you know, the best. So then we have this isotope trash here, which is like the meat and potatoes of the sound. So we're gonna turn on multi-band mode, and we're gonna put the first one at 608 hertz amp drainer with a 6.5 drive, and then put the little curve about here. And then on the second one, between 608 and 1.96 kilohertz, we're having a tarnish at the curve right here, and the drive of 10. And then from the rest of it, a squealer, the drive of 4.9, and the curve about there. So now this is what it sounds like with the trash. It's getting there, but not quite. Now what we have to do is we need to turn on chorus, and that'll really give it that sound. So there it is. That's what it is. And then I just bounced it so that way it doesn't have that tail at the end. And then obviously some extra stuff here. And then also on these shorter ones, I have this EQ because I don't know exactly what's going on in the original, but it sounds like he like notched some of the highs. I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. I didn't want to do anything about it. I was kind of lazy, so I just did this EQ here. Just turn it on whenever needed. I'll go over some other stuff here, like some of these synths. You have this one right here. It's not that hard to make. It's a sync, VA sync, or pulse saw sync. Slight modulation here, and then the auto filter, which is the main sauce of it, I guess. Some EQing and saturator, of course. So this is what it sounds like without that bandpass filter. Yeah, it doesn't sound great, so we need that we need this auto filter on it. And then we have this little synth here. Also, this track is off. This is nothing. Don't worry about it. This is a synth here, just as a layer, I guess. That's what it sounds like. Silent. It is a saw, 2 voices, halfway detune. That phase there, 103.2 degrees, and then this is a half pulse, 4 voices, this detune, this phase. Yeah. Just taking out some, like just the slightest amount of high end that I could. Reverb and then saturator. And I don't know. I swear I heard some sort of like choir type thing under it, but I just added this because it sounded good. I mean, I don't know. Just listen. Yeah, and then an abrupt cutoff there. The other synth is this one. I really like this one. So let's listen to it. This one, it's not too hard to make. It's a saw, 2 voices, 3 detune, no phase, and then over here we have the quarter pulse, 4 voices, halfway detune, 102 degrees phase, plus 1 octave. And part B, we have another saw, this one at -3, giving it some low end, with some detune, It's not really doing much. I don't think there's a lot of detune going on. It's just one voice. I could be wrong. And then just mono bass or bass mono because it is mono in the original song. Not the synth, but the bass in this synth. So I didn't want it to be mono as well. I mean, I could have just done one of these and did it, but I didn't want to. Let's see, what else do we have? I don't know. I kind of don't like these, but I mean, it's just whatever. So I'll just play them. And this one's probably the best one here, but it's just a Gladiator preset, Angry Saws being pitched. So yeah, this is a project. Also, this is from the original song. I don't know how this is made. I really don't. I'll play it right here. Yeah, I don't know. And then there's another piece of the song that I use, and it's this one right here. Yeah, I'm not trying to dissect that, I'm gonna be honest. Then we have some drum samples here. The classic drum samples here. You know what I mean? I just added this cymatic sample because I didn't feel like programming them. Also, this is indeed in the song. Like, if you listen closely, you'll hear this. Play and you can give it a listen. I don't know. I swear I heard it though. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard it in there. And then this is just ripped from the song. I'll show you nasty. And then there's this layer here, which you can kind of hear in the song. It's the same patch as this one, but it doesn't have the redux. And it's also a lot quieter and lower. So yeah, that's really it. Yeah, that's it.